Hi, welcome to my channel. Today's episode, I'll be talking about something that we do every day. We do it every day, every time, every minute. And that thing is communicating. Whether you're communicating via text, via words, via facial expression, via sign language, you're communicating. And I'm here to talk about it solemnly, right? Um, ever had an argument with a person and then you were short of ideas, you were short of words, you were short of backup points, you were blank, you just went blank. And then when you go home, or when you were settled, everything started coming back. Like, I should have said this, or I should have told the person this. And if it was an argument or a fight, that was when all the insults that you'd have said would have been coming to your head, right? It happens a lot. And I see people either spiral or forget or even miscommunicate. I was taking a design class sometime in 2023, and we were talking about I was teaching design thinking, and there was this time where I asked the students to design onboarding screens, and these onboarding screens are usually three, as many as you want to, but as max should be three, right? I told this particular student to work on a mental health app, onboarding for a mental health app. And then when it was time for presentation, the first screen he showed me was an illustration of a man hugging a woman with his hands, wrapped around her waist. And I was confused. And I asked, I said mental health, not dating app. Why does he have his hands wrapped around her waist? And then he said, "Oh ma, it's mental health. Oh, um, this particular girl, she got her heart broken by another man, and then she came to tell her male best friend that her boyfriend broke her heart, and so the guy was consoling the babe." I'm like, this is an illustration, not a movie, not a picture. This illustration does not depict heartbreak. It does not depict mental health. But in his own idea, it made so much sense to him. But to me, he was miscommunicating. That was not what I asked him to do. Most of us have issues with communicating the right thing. Communicating the right thing. You want to tell the person that, oh, I'm not going, but you say it in a way that the person will now think you never wanted to go. Meanwhile, you cannot go because you're just busy. So why not say, oh, I'm really sorry, I'm busy, I can't go now. So what we do is we just give excuses upon excuses. Oh, my tire is flat, or you just cover it up. Meanwhile, you can just communicate, right? You can just communicate and tell the person that, I'm sorry, I have work to do, I can't go. One thing we do when we are communicating with people is we over explain. We just keep talking and talking. Too much information. Why are you giving up? Why do you need to get? It feels like sometimes it's maxed with inferiority complex, so that they will not think that, so that they will not say that I need to explain. What if they don't understand? Who cares? Say what you have to say and say it clearly, and that's it. If they don't understand, they will say, oh, I don't understand, and you would explain further. Not that they haven't said whether they understood or not. You just keep explaining and explaining and explaining. Why at times we leave that conversation and like, oh my god, I think I've said too much. Some of us do that. You're done talking with your friends, you chat with your friends, and then on your way home you're like, oh, I shouldn't have told the boy that this is what is happening in my family. I shouldn't have told him that, I shouldn't have told him this. Shouldn't have said this. I should have just kept this to myself. So when you're communicating, you're not thinking. You just, that's wrong. Before you say it, think it. Before you say it, it's like I'm talking to you now. As I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about what I'm saying. As I'm talking to you, even if I'm saying rubbish. So that's what most of us do. We don't think, we just spill out trash. The next thing we do is we don't talk with confidence. Will they beat you? Who will beat you? Who can beat you? Have you seen you? Hmm? Like, where did the confidence go to? As fine as you are, as beautiful as you are, as handsome as you are, as educated as you are, as knowledgeable as you are, you can't look somebody in the eye and talk to them. Who are they? Zero confidence. Even if you are saying rubbish with your full chest. Be bold, be confident. What's the worst that can happen? First, think about it. What's the worst that can happen? What? They'll say you're saying rubbish. Okay. They'll say they don't understand. Okay. But when we communicate most times, zero confidence, a lot of um, um, I don't think why? Why? If you can't speak English, speak your language. Speak what you're comfortable in. But be bold, be confident in your ideas, in your speech, in everything. Be confident. The world do not it's not looking for mediocres. The world's not looking for people that do not have their things put together. Be confident, stand up, speak as bold as anything can be. You just spiral. I don't think, oh, this is why you're too important for that. You're too big. You're too special. When I think of confidence, I think of what's the worst that can happen here. And a lot of us need to have, when communicating, we need to have the boss mindset. There's this mindset I have when I go in for interviews. If I was not important to you, you won't add the meeting to your calendar. So for you to add the meeting to your calendar, I'm so important to you. In short, I'm the star of that show. So when I go into interviews, I go like I'm going to school you. Because you don't know about design. So you're employing me to come and help your company. So I'm coming to school you. So in that euphoria, in that confidence, in that mindset, I talk with so much boldness. Oh, how much should we pay you? Based on what your company did. Talk. It's not how much do we pay you? How much are you offering? Do you want them to offer you what they're offering? Have for yourself. Be bold. Be confident. At all, nobody will beat you. You will say it and they'll say, oh, we're really sorry. We can't afford it. No problem. Be bold. Stop spiraling. Stop over-explaining. Please stop it. Another thing most of us need to learn to do is learn to pause. If you're talking and you pause, people will wait for you. You can't be talking, there's no break. And you're not thinking of what you're saying. You're just, and they are saying rubbish. Pause. Think of the rubbish before you say it. At least own it. Own the rubbish. Own it. Right? Learn to pause when you're talking. Learn to pause when you're communicating. Nobody says when they ask you a question now, what's your name? You have to now answer immediately. Oh, my name is... No. What's your name? And then you think about it. My name is Kachi. It's not like you forgot it though. My name is Lady Kachi. My name is this. My name is that. Can you tell us about yourself? I have cat though. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Can you tell us about yourself? You sit down and think, what do I want to tell these people about me? What's most important? What do I want to keep to myself? Most of us, when we communicate with our friends, you have zero secrets. You don't have anything that you're keeping to yourself. We know everything about you. It's wrong. Spiraling, saying rubbish, no confidence, explaining too much. Some of you explain to the point where people now think you are lying. People now think you are lying because why are you trying to defend a statement? We didn't accuse you of anything. We didn't accuse you of anything. So my parting words with you today will be just pause and think and be bold. Nothing will happen to you. Nobody can beat you. So if they ask you anything from now, just say, you can't beat me. Oh. You are 21, you are 18, you are who wants to beat anybody that's trying to beat you should probably have a mental issue. Nobody can beat you. So when you're communicating going forward, know that you shouldn't be giving too much information. Don't spiral, be confident, be bold, look them in the eye and say what you have to say. Don't be rude, shall. Don't be rude. Learn to pause. Learn to pause. As you do that, be blessed. But yeah, it was nice hanging out with you today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have having any communication issue, you can put in comment section. I can help see how we can solve, that particular problem next episode. Thank you for hanging out with me today. See ya.